I will be talking about my approach for Singapore REITs in the current market. As always, this is not investment advice. There are three main factors causing the sell-off in stocks. The war in Ukraine and lockdown in China is causing material shortage, hence causing the demand for them to rise, which leads to inflation. Inflation pushes the interest rates to rise, hence increasing the cost of borrowing for businesses. Before I go on further, I would like to introduce the idea of yield spread. Yield spread is defined as the difference between yields on differing debt instruments of varying maturities, credit ratings, issuer or risk level calculated by deducting the yield of one instrument from the other. In my case, I am keen to know the yield spread between REITs and risk-free returns, such as Singapore Saving Bonds. The Singapore Saving Bonds is now at 2.53%. An article by Kenny Low, a REIT analyst which I followed, is shown. In the article, he mentioned that the yield of the REIT sector needs to increase to maintain the average yield spread of 4%. With this in mind, I have come up with some targeted prices for the REITs in my watch list. This slide shows the 10 REITs in my watch list. I hold 7 out of the 10 REITs mentioned, except CICT, Lendlease and Sasol. In my opinion, there's nothing fundamentally wrong with the REITs. The current price movement is just reflecting a change of risk appetite of investors due to the yield spread between REITs and risk-free REITs. The important REIT parameters which I always look at is boxed in dark orange and the yield spread is boxed in light orange. The current Singapore saving bonds are at 2.52%. The main assumption when creating this table is that the risk-free rates will reach 3%. For premium REITs, I will be looking at a 3.5% yield spread or 6.5% yield from them. For Lendlease Global Commercial REIT, as the asset under management is small at the moment, I will be looking for a 4% yield spread or 7% yield from it. For REITs that are based overseas, as the asset under management is small at the moment and there's forex risk, I will be looking at a 6% yield spread or 9% yield from it. Since I have positions in most of them, I will not be in a rush to enter and will wait for the price to come. Some of you might ask, is it possible for the prices to drop to those levels? Let's look at the charts. The uptrend green arrow of S-REITs is broken last week. The next immediate horizontal support is at $2.67. Based on my target on getting a 6.5% yield from S-REIT, the target price is at $2.35, which coincides with a strong level of support. The uptrend green arrow of Mapletree Industrial Trust is intact, with the next immediate support at $2.33 region. Based on my target on getting a 6.5% yield from Mapletree Industrial Trust, the target price is at $2.12, which coincides with a strong level of support. The uptrend green arrow of Mapletree Logistics Trust is broken, with the next immediate support at $1.51 region. Based on my target on getting a 6.5% yield from Mapletree Industrial Trust, the target price is at $1.35, which is at the price region during COVID crash. Lendlease Global Commercial REIT has been trading sideways for a while. Based on my target of getting a 7% yield from it, the target price is at 68 cents, which coincides with a strong level of support. Keppel Pacific Old US REIT has also been trading sideways for a while. The current price gives a 9% yield, which is the same as my target. I will be looking to collect it at a lower price, at about 67.5 cents region, as my average price for now is about 70 cents. CapitaLand China Trust has been trading sideways for a while. Based on my target on getting a 9% yield from it, the target price is at 97 cents, which is at the price region during COVID crash. My worst paper loss for the REIT I am holding is at 13.8%. I will be taking my time to average down as there are not much signs that the situation for China lockdown, war and inflation getting better. To me, the hardest part is to wait for the opportunity to appear. In the meantime, I will be contented to collect the dividends coming in. This is a list of reference I have used to create this video. Do subscribe and check out my other videos. Have a great day ahead.